Getting home safely from a night out is something that many take for granted, but for some, harassment and abuse can often be an unwelcome end to the evening. To try to improve people's sense of security, a new app has been designed and launched right here in our capital city. Supported by the Welsh Government's Youth Entrepreneurship Service, the app is aimed at reducing street harassment experienced by women and members of the LGBTQ+ community. Well, let's head to Cardiff City Centre now and to our correspondent Alexandra Hartley, who is out on the streets to find out a bit more about this. Alex, tell us a bit more about this big idea then.
Yes, well, Andrea, sadly, walking alone like this, on a street like this, especially in the dark, can still be pretty scary for some people, especially women. And that's why an app called RouteBuddies has been created. I'm delighted to say that I'm joined by its creator, Jack. Jack, walk with me.
Hi.
Tell me where this idea came from.
Yeah, so, I mean, as a guy, I've been really lucky not to experience harassment myself, but when I was in university, I saw hundreds of posts from students like myself who were being followed, harassed, and in some cases attacked, which really inspired this whole journey to create the safety app.
And tell me about how the safety app works and how RouteBuddies works. How do you go about using it?
So RouteBuddies is the only safety app in the world to give people safety in numbers on the street. We take ID when everybody signs up, so we know exactly who they are, and that way everyone can search exactly who they want to walk with. So, for example, my sex only, all sexes, LGBTQ mode, and student mode for students are all different filters you can save before you end up searching, just as easy as you would with a taxi to find groups going your way. We actually show up to 3 months of police crime data so you can make the safest choice on your routes, and if there aren't any groups in your area, you can just easily create your own and just wait for people to join you.
And how can you be really confident that the people you're walking home with are safe?
Yeah, absolutely. So the one way we do this is by having our own trust system in place. We can't check everybody's DBS every time, so we have a trust level that starts at 0 and goes up or down based on their activity. Then when somebody requests to join a group, somebody can make an educated decision on whether they want to trust that person to join their group or not. And nobody can see their details before that point.
Okay, Jack, thank you very much. I'm going to head over in here and walk with Joe Wilder now. Joe lives and works in the city. First of all, Joe, how safe do you feel walking on your own?
Not very. Coming home from the gym or the shop or a bar, seeing friends, walking home in the dark, especially by yourself, is pretty scary, to be honest.
And how do you think an app like this would help?
I think safety in numbers, so if you know you're going to be with a group of friends who are going to get you to your door and you're going to be safe, no one's going to follow you home, and it's also just peace of mind for your friends and your family, especially your mum, if she's worried.
Yes, I'm a mum, I would feel that. Obviously, in an ideal world, we wouldn't have an app at all and would all feel safe anyway. What more do you think could be done to improve safety?
I think educating each other, especially any men in your life, because they're the ones who could call out their male friends and spread the education further and just call out any harassment or assault they're witnessing, especially among friends or family.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, brilliant. Joe, thank you very much. I know that Cardiff Council are working very closely with South Wales Police in partnership to try and improve safety in the city. They have already got plans in place to improve lighting, CCTV, and they're going to have safety buses as well in the city. And they're all working together with third sector to improve safety for everyone. And I think Jack is hoping that his app will be another step in the right direction to improving safety for us all.